powerful earthquake strikes in Mexico, how officials prepared citizens for the shock.
Hopes are fading as rescue teams continue to search for survivors of the South Korea ferry accident, why someone involved may be facing criminal charges.
A city college official is on leave after being escorted off campus. We have the latest information on the incident.
And it's Good Friday. Let's see how temperatures are shaping up around America's finest city. New Scene starts now.
Hello and welcome to New Scene. I'm Heidi Alaga.
And I'm Alexa Bertola. Thank you for joining us. We're following some breaking news out of Mexico this evening after an earthquake hit. Ronnie Doss is in our weather center with the very latest. Ronnie?
Well, thanks, Alexa. A magnitude 7.4 earthquake rocked Mexico this morning. The epicenter of the quake was about 60 miles from Acapulco. The shaking was also reported in Mexico City, where Mayor Miguel Angel Mansara tweeted an earthquake warning moments before the quake. He was able to give citizens 2 minutes to prepare for the quake, thanks to a seismic warning system in place in Mexico. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Ronnie. 12 people are dead and 3 are seriously injured after an avalanche hit Mount Everest. According to officials, the avalanche is the single deadliest accident ever on Mount Everest. A group of about 50 people, mostly Nepali Sherpas, were struck by the avalanche at more than 20,000 feet. Rescue efforts are underway at this hour. 4 people are still missing.
New information about the ferry that sank in South Korea. The captain has been criminally charged and is now in custody. The death toll continues to rise after the ferry sank off South Korea's southern coast on Wednesday. Hundreds of those still missing from the disaster were high school students. We're also learning that the vice principal of that high school hung himself just yesterday. The ship had set sail from Incheon, a city in the northern part of the country, for a 14-hour trip to the island of Jeju.
An investigation is underway here at City College following the sudden absence of the athletic director last week. Roxanne Elias has been following the story and joins us with the latest. Roxanne?
Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Alexa. Well, Dean Kathy McGinnis is in fact on leave right now, according to college administrators. She was escorted off of campus, but it's not known by which agency or why. According to sources close to the situation, McGinnis is allegedly being investigated to connection to the ineligibility of a student athlete on the men's volleyball team. According to her LinkedIn profile, she has been in her position for the past 4.5 years. We tried to interview several coaches and staff, but no one wanted to give a statement. Campus Information Officer Heidi Bunkowski says, quote, "It is the policy of the district not to respond to questions regarding the status of personnel due to confidentiality, and the information has been forwarded to the Pacific Coast Conference and the college is awaiting the outcome," end quote. We have reached out to McGinnis herself and the Pacific Athletic Conference, which oversees the college teams, but neither have returned our calls. We will continue to investigate the allegations and bring you the latest.
Yeah, there's still a lot of unanswered questions.
Yes, and I will definitely keep you guys updated.
Thank you, Roxanne. The search for San Diego City College's next president has been narrowed down to 2 candidates. Luis Sanchez and Anthony Beebe met with dozens of faculty and staff during a forum this week. Sanchez has a Juris Doctorate and a Master's of Business and Tax Law degree from the University of the Pacific. He grew up in East LA and is the son of Mexican immigrants. Beebe has been the president of San Diego Continuing Education, overseeing thousands of students since 2006, and holds the Doctor of Education degree from Oregon State University. The official decision may not be released until August.
By the end of the day, City College students will have a new Associated Student Government president. Brittany Ford has a look at the candidates.
It's that time of the year again where City College students are voting for who will be the next Associated Student Government president. ASG elections take place every March through April, voting for who will take office starting in fall.
Now the race for ASG president has become really competitive this year. We got a chance to talk to the candidates who are trying to make a difference on the City College campus.
Been with the Associated Student Government for 4 semesters, and I believe that to be the next president, you have to have that sort of experience and sort of rotate in the ASG.
Experience in special ed, it gave me a unique view on the world that is valuable in the contentious world of politics.
My leadership from the military and being a student and seeing the issues that the students have here, I'm here to help.
Carolina Moreno, who serves as ASG president now, hopes the person filling her shoes will continue to make student representation a priority.
Representation and student advocacy. When I first started in the student government, there wasn't much student representation on campus committees or district committees.
With the elections ending soon and the diversity each candidate has to offer, it's going to be a close race. With photojournalist Mark Henry, Brittany Ford, News Scene.
To find out who won, check out the City College ASG website. Voting results will be posted by this evening.
For the first time in 5 years, San Diego Community College District is offering summer classes. There will be 1,000 courses available at City, Mesa, and Miramar. The classes will cost $46 a unit. Summer school was previously cut due to low funding. New students must file an application by April 30th. You can view the classes that are being offered on the website. Open registration begins next month. And what if someone told you that you can attend an Ivy League school for free? MOOCs might just be your answer. Massive open online courses, also known as MOOCs, provide people worldwide with open access to online courses. Through these courses, some of the nation's top universities are giving average students a chance to attend their colleges at little or no cost. And upon completion, they will receive a certificate from the college. San Diego State University student Erica Velasco embraces the idea of distance education.
I mean, our education is going towards a direction that we never thought it could go. People are getting higher education for cheaper now than just going to a 4-year university. I think this is a good direction to go to.
It's also gaining popularity because the sign-up process is simple and only takes a few minutes. I'm finding out just how easy it is to sign up for a MOOC, and after putting my information into the website with a click of a button, I'm now a Stanford student. While MOOCs seem to be beneficial for students, could it cost professors their jobs? San Diego State instructor Robin Goret doesn't think so.
You're always going to need somebody to teach these courses, so I don't think that it really jeopardizes a lecturer or a professor's job. You just have to change how you teach.
As course popularity is growing, some schools are starting to consider giving college credit for completed courses. However, the San Diego Community College District will not offer nor recognize them in their colleges. In a statement, Dr. Kelly Mayhew of the district's MOOCs task force explains why the district is against MOOCs. She says, quote, "We spent last spring and fall researching MOOCs and whether or not they'd be a good fit at City and in our district and concluded they weren't." Now, while the future of MOOCs is still questionable, the information is still out there for you to explore. And for a list of open courses, you can visit Coursera.com.
A City College student makes it to the top in a national sports journalism competition. Our very own Astrid Mendez Medina made it into the final 2 of ESPN's national competition Dream Job El Reportero to cover the 2014 World Cup. Astrid was selected to compete after auditioning with hundreds of other contestants. Many believe this is just the first step in Astrid's journalism career.
I just like the way she, handled everything professionally. It was just a real tough race, and we all look forward to her winning. In spite of what they tallied up, in our eyes and in our heart, Astrid is a winner. She's going to always be a winner. And there's going to be many doors open for her, and there's going to be many opportunities that she's going to have.
Reportó para ESPN, Astrid Mendez.
To make it into the final 2, Astrid survived 4 elimination rounds, over a 6-month period. We wish Astrid the best of luck in her future endeavors. See how San Diegans are giving special needs kids a chance to play like the big leaguers.
And San Diegans are touching down in Boston and putting on their running shoes to show support to the Boston Marathon victims.